Paul, yes. I'm just sitting here thinking about the day. I have to go over and do some yard work today, and not that I don't like doing yard work. Actually, I don't mind it at all. But every time that you get me on my knees, it causes me to get concerned because those that are sheriffs and police officers, judges and justices, senators and representatives, even those in the White House, I get on my knees. I start getting angry. Now, I did have to borrow, well, I didn't have to, but I got to borrow $10 earlier this week and probably only have about another hour and a half before I have to start moving in that direction. Do you have my phone number? Because I thought that somebody kept buying my phone so as to obstruct my lawful use of it. Yes. I know these warrants that you say, well, we don't really have to issue them. We can do everything PC, probable cause. Yes. Both responses from my public defender's office about the validity of the underlying protection order. Yes. It seemed that Clallam County just wouldn't remove it. Yes. But this thought of changing the court date on the Washington State Court website, yeah. You're in violation of the conditions of my personal recognizance. Pooch. Now, Brett Roberts, yes. Unless my attorney actually calls me and asks me as the defendant because it's personal recognizance. Right. You can't really tell a person they have to be someplace unless there's notice from the state of jurisdiction. Yes. Now, I got a slip of paper that said next appearance. I talked to you about that yesterday. Yes, you did. That changing of the court date without communicating with me as the defendant that I was available at that day and time, yeah, happens to violate personal recognizance. Now, when I get to suing the state of Washington, because I know you're Jefferson County and you're a big county, pooch, I'm going to sue you for changing the form. Okay? Changing the court date without actually communicating with the defendant. Ouch! See, when Judge Landis allowed me to leave the jail in Jefferson County in September, I think it was September 19th when I got my $13 back. Yes. I left under the understanding that I would appear in court anytime I have notice. Yes. Because obviously you're going to have a court hearing, there should be a notice for it. Yes. You don't just have court hearings where you put people's name on the docket without the rest of the state knowing that you're having court hearings. It's kind of like a secret docket where you don't actually use the state court system of issuing notices to the wrong address. Yes. See, when I was in jail, yes, I got served notice that I was going to court in October of 2016. Yes, yes, yes. But why would you do that? I mean, I'm in jail. You know I'm there. Why would you issue a notice? Is there a reason why the state of jurisdiction wants to have a record of each and every docketed court hearing because of the notice that is issued to each of the parties that they want to be there? Pooch. It's kind of like an accounting. Yes. A checks and balances. Yes. Let's say that you, as the Clallam County Court, didn't issue an actual notice requiring me to appear before Judge Porter to explain why I wanted to reschedule my mental health evaluation. Yes. And it wasn't on the docket, or is this at the discretion of the county clerk when they issue notice and when they don't? You can just have court hearings where there's. Wouldn't it be something if they found out as a state, yes, you've been having a lot of court hearings without any notice to the parties? Now, how would the state of Washington know as the jurisdiction? Yes. When you're having court hearings that are not on the docket, where there is no notice issued. Pooch. It's kind of like using the court without any accountability at all. Ouch!